What's up, Sona Gang? In this video, we're going to be showcasing Dracula Almighty. He's the first secret with double evolution, so we're going to be showcasing both of them in this video. And his passive is inflicts a burn effect on enemies, dealing 5% of its damage for 10 seconds. Pretty good passive. 5% of its damage for 10 seconds equals 50%, so 50% burn. But for some reason, the burn, it's supposed to be bleed, but it says burn. I'm guessing it's a bug. But he does bleed damage, so it's 50% bleed. Pretty good passive. And his ability is Vampire Horde. Summons a plethora of vampire enemies from the base, assisting in fighting the enemies. So he summons or people to like attack with them. So that's a pretty good ability too. Pretty useful. So yeah, let's get into the showcase. Alright, so here's the showcase for Dracula Weekend. He is 2 placement, by the way, but since I have Almighty, I can't place 2 of them down. And he costs 750 to place, so he's the second cheapest secret. And also, I know I said in the start of the video that he's supposed to be doing bleed, or he does bleed damage, and it's a bug that says burn, but it might be the other way around because his attack looks like it does fire damage. So I think it has to say this is right, it's just that the effect is wrong. I'll probably fix that, or maybe it's right. I don't know, it's weird. We'll see though, because yeah. He also gets an ability on placement, which is pretty good. It's 90 seconds. Well, we'll turn on 2 times speed so we can get that faster. Alright, so when we use the ability, it spawns in some people. I think it spawns in 1, 2, 3, 4, a lot. I'm not reading all that. I'm guessing, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's at 15, so there's 15 of them right here that he summons every 90 seconds if you have it on auto. And if you're on 2 times speed, I think it's like 45 seconds. 1 time speed is 90, and then whatever, it's 3 times speed. I have probably on the screen how long it takes. Anyways, now let's get into stats. On placement, he has 7,349 damage, 3.8 second cooldown, and 23.7 range. Upgrade 2 gives him 13,460 damage, 3.8 second cooldown, and 24.3 range, and it costs 1,800 to upgrade. Upgrade 3 gives him 17,122 damage, 3.4 second cooldown, and 24.9 range, and it costs 2,200 to upgrade. Upgrade 4 gives him 24,446 damage, 4.6 second cooldown, and 26.1 range. My bad. And he gets a new ability, Large Lava Ball or Fireball. And it costs 3,000 to upgrade. So let's see this new ability. Oh, okay. So it's like a bigger explosion of the first one. Okay, nothing too special, just a bigger one. This one, okay, so the first one he shot it with like his hand, but this one he's shocking it. Like he's really throwing it. Like he's putting his back into it. Anyways, upgrade 5 gives him 29,320 damage, 4.6 second cooldown, and 27.7 range. And it costs 3,500 to upgrade. Upgrade 6 gives him 33,007 damage, 4.2 second cooldown, and 27.3 range. And it costs 4,250 to upgrade. Upgrade 7 gives him 39,093 damage, 5.5 second cooldown, and 28.5 range. He gets a new ability, Lava Meteor, and it costs 5,500 to upgrade. So let's see this new ability. Oh, okay. So he sends a meteor from the sky, or like a fire meteor. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool, actually. Anyway. Upgrade 8 gives him 47,396 damage, 6.7 second cooldown, and 29.1 range, and it costs 6,500 to upgrade. Upgrade 9 gives him 50,903 damage, 6.3 second cooldown, and 29.7 range, and it costs 8,000 to upgrade. And that's his max for the first, or the base. So yeah, not bad damage. It's obviously Almighty, so he's going to do more than what he usually do. I'll probably have on screen what he would do with that Almighty, so it'll just probably be on top of the damage. But yeah, now let's get to how to evolve him. The way you evolve Dracula is you need a vampire coffin, which you can get from the raid shop. I think that's the only way you can get it, other than getting it from the raid itself to have a chance. I think it's 1.5%. And the lowest it can go is 700 with the discount, or otherwise you can buy for its base price of 1,000 blue raid shards. And you get those raid shards from the actual raid itself. So yeah, I'm gonna go get a better stat on my Dracula, and I'll evolve him when I got that. All right, so I'm back. I got, what did I get? I think it was B plus on him. And I know you might be saying, like, shouldn't you get like A or A minus or A plus before you evolve? But he is a double evolution, so he does buff your stats again once he double evolves. So this will probably turn that B plus, I'm guessing, will turn into like an A or something, and then that could turn into an S or an A plus. So yeah, if you have like B plus, A minus on like your stats, don't worry about trying to get A or higher. You're basically gonna get it S or yeah. Anyways, let's evolve. So now the model for this unit is really cool looking, honestly, and like the effects, the bats and stuff are really cool. And you know what I just realized? I forgot to showcase the cosmetic. I'll probably have a picture on screen, the first evolution cosmetic. Oopsie. But yeah, this model is really cool looking. And let's see what my stats turned out. Where is he? S, A plus, A, or yeah. So yeah, like I said, since he double evolves, once I get a double evolution, this might turn into an S, and this might turn into an S. Or this probably will turn into an S, which is good or amazing. You know, I'm surprised the B turned into an A plus and the S, or the B plus turned into an A. But yeah, let me look at the cosmetic with the clothes on. Looks really cool, but like the armor is really tall, or like goes up really high, so it covers most of my face. If you have like a better avatar, it could probably fit really well, but for mine it doesn't. And then this is without the armor on, without the like clothing, and it looks still really good. I really love the effects. They look so nice. This could go really well with a good like a good red avatar. But yeah, now that we evolved him, let's get into his Evo showcase. But before we showcase, I forgot to show you what he gets when he evolves. So he gets a buffed passive, which is inflicts a burn effect on enemies, dealing 10% of its damage for 10 seconds. Dang, 10% of 10 seconds, that's 100% damage. Dang, so he does 100% of his own damage for burn. That's really good. And did his ability change? No, it's still the same. So yeah, his passive changed, and it got buffed like crazy. Before it was like 50%. So I wonder if Dracula 100% is gonna be like way better. But now that we showed that, let's get into the showcase. Alright, so here's a showcase for Dracula 50%. He is still 2 placement, but his cost gets higher. So he's no longer the second cheapest secret. He now has 1,500 to place. He still keeps his ability on placement, and his starting damage is 10,064. His cooldown is 3.5 seconds, and his range is 24.1. Upgrade 2 gives him 18,421 damage, 3.5 second cooldown, and 24.7 range, and it costs 2,500 to upgrade. Upgrade 3 gives him 23,441 damage, 3.1 second cooldown, and 25.4 range, and it costs 3,200 to upgrade. Upgrade 4 gives him 32,506 damage, 4.2 second cooldown, and 26.6 range, and it costs 3,900 to upgrade. Upgrade 5 gives him 40,155 damage, 4.2 second cooldown, and 27.2 range, and it costs 4,500 to upgrade. Upgrade 6 gives him 45,200 damage, 3.9 second cooldown, and 27.8 range, and it costs 5,200 to upgrade. Upgrade 7 gives him 53,558 damage, 5 second cooldown, and 29 damage, or 29 range, my bad, and it costs 6,000 to upgrade. Upgrade 8 gives him 63,622 damage, 5 second cooldown, and 29.6 range, and it costs 7,500 to upgrade. Upgrade 9 gives him 67,917 damage, 4.6 second cooldown, and 30.2 range. It costs 8,500 to upgrade. Upgrade 10 gives him 75,602 damage, 6.2 second cooldown, and 36.2 range. And he gets a new ability, Full Lava Attack, and it costs 9,500 to upgrade. So let's see this new attack. Oh, it becomes fully AoE. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that. That actually looks cool. I really like how that looks. Yo, I like that. Hold on, I want to see that one-time speed. Okay, that actually looks sick. I like that. Upgrade 11 or 10 gives him 79,871 damage, 5.8 second cooldown, and 37.4 range. And it costs 10,000 to upgrade. That's his max. Dang. He's doing 80k right now because of Almighty. And like I did in the weekend showcase, I'm gonna put what his damage would be without Almighty so you guys have a reference. Yeah, I really like this attack. I wonder if he's gonna get like another one when he fully evolves, or is he gonna stay full AoE? I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, now that we're done showcasing 50%, now let's get to his double evolution. In order to double evolve, you need the 2 of the vampire coffins from the raid shop. So that's a lot. I guess you need 2,000 of the raid shards, which I do not have 2 vampire coffins on me. So I'll be back when I get them. Got the 2 evil items for Dracula, the vampire coffins. So let's evolve them. There we go. Dracula 100%. Now let's see if his stats became SSS. They did. Let's go. I don't think his model changed. Oh no, there's the bats are blue now, and like there's blue effects. And I think these like lines that are here are new too. Pretty cool actually. And I think there's a little bit more effects. Let's see if his passive changed. Oh, he turned into hybrid now. Before he was ground. That's pretty good. His passive is inflicts a burn effect on enemies, dealing 15% of its damage for 10 seconds. Dang, 15%? Hold up, that's 150% burn. Yo, that's actually crazy. That's a ton of burn actually. Like a lot of burn. And his ability did change. Summons a plethora of vampire enemies from the base, assisting in fighting the enemies. No, it's still the same. But no, that buff is crazy. Let me put him back on my team. And let me check out the cosmetic. So this is without the clothing. Looks pretty sick. And then with the clothing, the armor's still really tall for some reason. It's probably the only bad thing about this cosmetic. But you could probably make it work. Well, now that we evolved him, let's get into his showcase. Here's the showcase for Dracula 100%. Let's get started. Starting damage is 16,437. Upgrade 2 gives him 30,135. Upgrade 3 gives him 38,353 damage. Upgrade 4 gives him 54,758 damage. Upgrade 5 gives him 65,652 damage. Upgrade 6 gives him 73,903 damage. Upgrade 7 gives him 87,536 damage. Upgrade 8 gives him 104,038 damage. Upgrade 9 gives him 111,677 damage. Upgrade 10 gives him 123,634 damage. And then upgrade 11 gives him 130,596 damage. And that's his max. Alright. So his damage is, not gonna lie, a lot lower than I thought it would be. 130,000 with Almighty. Also, I have on screen like what his damage would be without Almighty. But it's pretty low, not gonna lie. Like, that's a pretty low number. I mean, the reason that could be is probably because of his crazy burn, 150%. That's probably why it's so low. That would make sense actually, because like with 150%, it's 50% of this and like 100% of that too. So that's like 230,000, and then like 6.5, so 65,000. So 200, 160, like 300 something K actually. So no, he does pretty good damage with his burn, if you count his burn. But like without it, he doesn't do that much. But he also got his summons, which makes sense. That's probably why he also doesn't do as much damage, because his summons also like have a ton of health. 100k, 600k. And if we wait for them to summon more, I wonder, like, they just have a ton of health. I think he spawns in 15 of them. So yeah, the best traits on him would probably be like, obviously, since he's 2 placement, Almighty or Apex. You could get Tank if you want. That's not that bad. So yeah, those are probably the best. Best spirits is what I'm trying to say. Crimson would actually be good on him, because then he would get a 75% burn increase, which is really good, obviously. So that's now 225% burn instead of 150. Other good spirits, I mean, if you get True Spirit, I would keep it, although I don't think it would be the best since his damage is already pretty low. But it would be good for the bleed, or the burn, I mean, my bad. And then Storm Spirit, obviously. Storm Spirit is just a good trait all around. That's it for the Dracula 100% showcase. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.